Is your computer feeling sluggish, like it's wading through molasses every time you try to open an application? Don't rush out to buy a new one just yet. Today, I'm going to walk you through a complete guide to optimizing your Windows PC, squeezing out every last drop of performance. We'll cover everything from simple settings tweaks to more advanced adjustments, and by the end of this video, your machine should feel noticeably faster. Let's get started. First up, the simplest and one of the most effective tweaks, your power plan. By default, Windows is usually set to a balanced mode to save energy, but we want performance, right? So, click on your Start menu and type Choose a Power Plan. In the window that pops up, you'll see a few options. If you see High Performance, select it. If not, click on Show Additional Plans. Choosing High Performance tells your computer to prioritize speed over saving a little bit of electricity. For laptop users, just remember this will use your battery faster, so it's best used when you're plugged in. It's a small change that can make a real difference, especially in demanding tasks like gaming or video editing. Next, let's tackle startup programs. So many applications love to launch themselves the moment you turn on your computer, and most of them you don't need running right away. This eats up your system's resources and dramatically slows down your boot time. To fix this, press Ctrl plus Shift plus S to open the Task Manager. Click on the Startup tab. Here, you'll see a list of all the programs that start with Windows. Go through the list, and for anything you don't need immediately, right-click it and select Disable. Be careful not to disable your antivirus or essential system drivers. Things like Spotify, Discord, or various update checkers can almost always be disabled. You can still open them manually whenever you need them. A cleaner startup means a faster boot and more resources available for what you're actually doing. Now, let's talk about visual effects. Windows has a lot of fancy animations and visual flares that look nice, but can consume a surprising amount of processing power, especially on older or less powerful machines. We can turn these off for a quick performance boost. Go to your Start menu and type View Advanced System Settings. In the new window, under the Advanced tab, click the Settings button in the Performance section. You'll see a long list of visual effects. You can either manually uncheck the ones you don't care about, or for maximum performance, just select Adjust for best performance. This will turn off all the animations. Your windows might snap open instead of smoothly fading in, but the system will feel much more responsive. It's a trade-off between aesthetics and speed, and I usually go for speed. Let's move on to storage. A full or fragmented hard drive is a slow hard drive. First, let's clean up some junk. Type Disk Cleanup into the Start menu and select your main drive, usually C. The tool will scan your drive for temporary files, old system updates, and other clutter that's safe to delete. You can often free up several gigabytes of space this way. For an even deeper clean, click the Clean Up System Files button, which can find even more junk to remove. Keeping at least 15 to 20% of your drive free is a good rule of thumb for optimal performance. While we're on the topic of storage, let's talk about drive optimization. If you're using a traditional hard disk drive, or HDD, files can become fragmented over time, meaning parts of a single file are scattered all over the drive. This makes the drive work harder and longer to read the file. Windows has a built-in tool to fix this. Search for Defragment and Optimize drives in the Start menu. Select your HDD and click Optimize. It will reorganize the data so it's stored more efficiently. If you have a solid-state drive, or SSD, you should not defragment it. To control these, go to your Windows settings, click on Privacy, and then scroll down the left-hand menu to Background Apps. You'll see a long list. You can either turn off the master switch at the top, which prevents all of them from running in the background, or you can go through the list and toggle them off individually. I recommend turning off anything you don't need live updates from. This frees up CPU and RAM for the tasks you're focusing on. Let's dig a little deeper with a feature called Game Mode. Okay, this next one is crucial, keeping your drivers updated. Go back to View Advanced System Settings, click Settings under Performance, go to the Advanced tab, and click Change under Virtual Memory. Uncheck Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives if you have a fast SSD and a slow HDD. It's a good idea to disable the paging file on the HDD and set a custom size on the SSD. A common recommendation is to set the initial and maximum size to 1.5 times your total physical RAM. This can improve performance by ensuring the fastest drive is used for virtual memory. Finally, let's talk about keeping your system clean of malware and viruses. A malicious program running in the background can absolutely cripple your PC's performance, not to mention the security risks. Make sure you have a reputable antivirus program running. Windows Defender, which is built into Windows 10 and 11, is actually very good these days. Run regular scans to ensure your system is clean. Combine this with regular scans from a program like Malwarebytes to catch anything your main antivirus might miss. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more tech tips and tutorials. Let me know in the comments which tip made the biggest difference for you. Stay speedy.